Your background in personal training, and I'm a personal trainer. How do you feel that the industry of personal training can improve overall?
Yeah, I think personal training can improve the more we set up reward mechanisms that align with the long-term health of our clients. Some of the most frustrated moments I had as a personal trainer back in the day were where I wanted to take someone out of my roster, and the personal trainer manager was telling me I needed to re-sign them because that's how we keep doors open.
Mhm.
My model was always to try to mentor the person, teach them, and go from, say, 3 sessions a week to 2 sessions a week to 1 session a week, replacing those sessions that we did together with stuff they did on their own. And then eventually maybe transitioning them to online check ins and then, sending the baby bird out into the wild, out of the nest, and trying to foster this love for physical activity and a healthy lifestyle. So I was always very frustrated by um, the signals I would get from our managers who were like, "No, you just need to keep them going because, like, keep them here because that's the only way we keep the doors open." And it seemed very short-sighted. I think it would be really good if um, managers and people in charge did a better job of tracking referrals and where new clients came from. Because it was my experience that while I would work towards getting my clients to not work with me anymore, I always had a full roster. So where are these people coming from? But positive referrals from the people I've sent out into the world, telling their friends and family. But I think out of fear, that's not the case, and there's a lot of pressure. And I don't know if this is still the case because I've been a personal trainer for more than a decade now. But most of the people who are in positions of management or personal training managers, I remember like back in the day, like 24 Hour Fitness used to hire sales
Mhm.
people to manage the personal trainers. They were not recruited up from personal trainers or really given concurrent training. They were just had a background in sales and they were managing a cadre of supposed exercise professionals. So while the easy answer that I think most people on your podcast would give is that we need to have, a higher educational standard, better certifications, and more vetting to make sure that people are safely training people. Yes, of course, that's good. But I actually think some of the bigger problems are at the larger level, the reward mechanisms by which personal training doesn't necessarily give people the tools to make long-term lifestyle changes, but it often encourages trainers coming from top down, or sometimes they believe it themselves, if they think they need to keep someone paying them to pay the bills, that they need to string them along and just give them enough to make progress, but make them feel like they couldn't make the progress without the trainer.